Oh damn!
He was like, all right, I'm good. I'm heading home. I was like, all right.
Hey, there it is. Quiz, let it happen. But yeah, like we've had some crazy weeklies, man. Today's weekly, 42 people stacked to the nines. So much amazing players. These weeklies have become killing grounds, man. People just go crazy. Like,
they're insane.
You're liable to lose in round 2, winners. Round 1, winners. Round 2, losers. You know what I mean?
Players like bark and try just getting like 17th sometime.
You never know how things are going to shake out, man. So, Tuesday weekly's the place to be. If you guys weren't aware as well, you got
Wednesdays,
You got Wednesdays coming back,
do.
man. Quiz on top of it. And I think that's happening at Carleton University.
Yes, sir.
I want to say I saw their name pop up in Discord, the organizer, but I ain't gonna lie, I forgot, man. I think it was
so not Vicos hosting them?
Something, man. I think Vicos is Ottawa. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, but
let's look. Let's look at announcements. Someone's gonna have posted it
for the Wednesday at CU. Mr. Oblivious. There we go.
No, Mr.
Wait, that's Nevetto?
Isn't that Nevetto?
I don't think so. I think Nevetto's sister on Discord. Could be wrong.
Oh, okay.
But Mr.
I feel like
Oblivious,
I've seen Nevetto with this profile picture.
It could be Nevetto. I might just not know. I might just not be cultured. But Wednesdays, guys.
No, definitely not. Look, it's all Mr. Obvious here.
Oh,
so
there
whoever,
you go.
yeah.
He's
got everything connected, dude.
Okay, what does he have? He has is that BattleNet? That's PS. That's PlayStation.
Epic Games, PlayStation, Riot Games, Spotify, Steam, Twitch, Twitter,
Xbox,
got
YouTube
and YouTube in there.
I never see
everything.
I never seen anybody put their YouTube in their Discord. That's crazy. That's first time for everything. That's nuts, man. He's really marketing himself. Shout out to Mr. Oblivious.
If CaKe wins, he's racist.
Damn,
that's rough.
Damn, LeBron, what the heck?
There's no winning now.
Yeah, you said it, not me.
I didn't say it. LeBron said it.
Yeah, you said it, man. So I think Wednesday is tomorrow.
Wednesday is tomorrow.
First one's tomorrow.
It's crazy, bro. We literally have Monday weeklies that Ty's hosting at U Ottawa.
Yes.
We have the Tuesday weekly that you guys are hosting here. We've got Mr. Obvious hosting the Carleton weeklies on Wednesdays, and then we've got Javid hosting the Friday weeklies at Algonquin.
Javid, yeah, you're
and
right.
yet, still no weekend weeklies. What is up with you people?
So yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta keep the 1,000 with you, Quiz. If a weekend weekly happens, like I'm literally never going personally.
I feel.
Well, how about you? That's what I want to ask you. Like,
well, the KW weeklies are on the weekends. They're on Sundays.
When you were in there in the summer or something?
Yeah. Commissioner Waterloo, shout out to Beanu, shout out to Cable.
Shout out to Cable. Yeah, man. Is it Cable or Coble?
It's a good question.
I actually don't know.
I've been told Cable. I read it as Coble, but I've been told it's Cable.
KW people are like legends, man. Like, the chillest people on earth.
Shout out to VG Addict for the ride.
Shout out to $5.
Shout out to $5 for taking the bus with me.
Shout out to Baki.
Shout outs to Baki. Shout outs to Pooh for giving me a ride as much as he did.
Man. Some legends in the game.
Shout out to Xander, my doubles my periodical doubles partner.
Periodic is
shout out to Unobo for hosting the UW. Bro, I can shout out everybody. Oh my God, Hanad committing crimes of the highest degree.
This man is cooking with gas right now, Quiz. He's on a tear. Oh, gets that back hit and air grab. I didn't know it's I could do that. A little bit of set history. So this is 100%. Hanad on 2 is not a man with a lot of bracket demons, but if there's one person on earth who is, it's CaKe. CaKe is someone that Hanad has actually never beaten in bracket. Surprisingly,
I think CaKe is everybody's bracket demon.
Yeah, CaKe is a
unless
monster.
your name is like XCal.
There you go. And that being said, Hanad M2 taking out someone who gives him a lot of problems today in Whisker as CaKe gets that back air to connect. I feel like CaKe is just that guy who has Hanado's number. We went to a Revenge of the 6th. I think it was in September or August. I don't remember. And unfortunately, because CaKe got upset, I think, by Blue Jay, he had to play Hanado, who was in the midst of a loser's run in top 32. Very, very tragic, but it happens. Soon there. So Hanado wants to essentially get off the schneid against CaKe. Of course, CaKe is no joke. Phenomenal player. Number 1 right now in the scene. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Undoubtedly number 1 right now. I don't know what the set record is between CaKe and XCal. I believe it's somewhat even, if not CaKe favored, at least slightly. But I think XCal will be the only player in the running of kind of disputing that fact, right?
Yeah, effectively, CaKe is the one person that had a winning record this season on Excalibur, right? So it's pretty insane stuff.
Shout out to Remrin, by the way.
Shout out to Remrin, yeah, for sure. She's
previous number 1 for like the longest time.
Before she had to leave. Oh, try to get the double, not quite.
She's living her best life in Toronto, and that's right in Montreal, though.
Yeah, she's out there doing her thing.
Big MO.
Okay. Oh, here comes Arsene Quiz. I'm shook.
He's back carrying, bro. All fundies, bro.
Hey, man,
I love this patience for CaKe, but just not finding it.
Ooh, bad angle. How you can intercept the side B? Okay, I respect it.
Yeah, good space for Hanado going right to the ledge. Very hard to contest that. It's kind of just hard to know when they're going to pull the trigger on it, right? Because they can let go at any time, and they're going to make it pretty darn far. They don't really need to charge up that much. Cheater!
Oh, he lived.
Cheater!
There you go. Quiz with the save. Yeah, no, sometimes it's hard to make that judgment call when it comes to that Ike. All of Ike's stuff, I ain't gonna lie to you. In general, I feel like, again, CaKe has a set to work with. You know what I'm saying? He's on the winner's side. But knowing him, I mean, he's got the Doflamingo glasses, as you guys can see. You know, he is a One Piece fan.
He's got the goofy glasses.
When he's got the Doflamingo glasses going, man, he means business. But Hanado M2, like I said, historically, when he enters losers, he is a shark, Quiz. I've seen this guy make terrorizing runs in bracket. Today is one of those days, taking out in losers alone. For me, I forgot who, but myself, taking out Whisker, who had a bad record against Nerd Centric. Oh, you have to play Hanado?
I have to play CaKe, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I thought we were talking about CaKe.
I thought we were all.
Oh, we were talking about the man with funny glasses. And all of a sudden you're talking about Hanado? I zoned out, bro. I zoned out.
That ain't your fault. It's been a long night, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. We've been here since. Well, you've been here since 5 or something?
I've been here since 5. I got off work a little bit early. The Roy's coming out, which, I mean, was working decently well for Whisker until it wasn't. Yeah, I've done a lot of comps today. I'm really thinking about it.
Yeah, you know what? My man Quiz is blessing your ears, guys. This guy's just jumping on. Multi-talented individual. Bash loved One Piece Film Red. Stop capping. I don't want to get into like One Piece Film Red on stream. That movie was horrific. I don't want to set anybody.
Okay, bro. I know we got a lot of One Piecers in the Ottawa region. We got any Guts enjoyers? Any Berserk enjoyers?
Oh God, I love Berserk, man.
Bro, I started reading Berserk last week.
No way.
Last month.
Really?
I'm about halfway through right now.
No shot. What do you think?
Bro, it's excellent.
That
one of the best things I've ever read.
That Golden Age arc, eh? Yeah,
Golden Age,
something
bro.
special for sure.
The Eclipse arc was hard.
Crazy. Okay, not gonna die to that Jer. Good pressure right now from CaKe. Try to get an edge guard. This was a fake out.
Definitely a really good stage pick for CaKe as well. I'm thinking about it. Very small. Kind of lets him apply a lot of pressure onto Ignaw. Let him get kind of his jumps and his nair set up. And obviously those slightly smaller blast zones and slightly smaller bottom blast zones are going to be hopping out, taking early stocks.
Might be dead. Okay.
No, sure.
Ike's a big boy.
He is a chunky man.
Okay, you giving up stage control. Is it worth it? Oh, the armor on that up B. Frame 4.
Always very surprised to see that armor working the way it does. That side B would not have worked unless it hit CaKe, so good stuff from Hanado, being able to up B back.
Oh, just able to up B that great awareness.
Yeah, good DI though on Hanado's part. Still living. Oh, the weight. This man's not just a masher, bro.
No, sir. Great air dodge to the ground. Hanado ready with the grab in hand.
Yeah, neither is he, eh?
Alright, gets that wee fair.
He's waiting. He's
chilling. Oh, you're dead.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys didn't know? Roy's everything kills.
Roy period kills.
Yeah, Roy's a killer. Even with those moves you don't expect to kill. But Hanado tying things right up. Okay.
That, like that meme of like
man,
moves I think should have more end lag and ultimate, and it was like move, and then it was just Young
just
Link.
Roy? Just Young Link? Yeah, I agree. Great pick. Woke pick.
Ooh, that character's got nothing. No end lag.
Okay. Hanado fighting back. Oh, Roy is so crazy at the ledge. He's so insane at reversing your offense into his.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to be very careful playing this character on ledge. I will give you a little secret, Mr. Bashmo.
Talk to me.
So Roy is extremely threatening a ledge. Will kill you extremely early, right? Has extremely good ledge trapping once you've chosen an option. But he cannot hit ledge. He cannot hit ledge hang for the life of him. All he can do, because his jab doesn't hit it. His forward smash, I don't believe, hits it. All he can do is just down tilt you right back off and force you to recover again.
Pretty much.
You can just wait. I would not recommend the same strategy against Chrom. That will get you killed at 40.
That jab.
The F smash, the everything. Yeah, no, you're dying to Chrom there. But
excellent fair.
Against Roy at the very least, you just chill there, take your time, see what they're doing, and find your opening.
There you go, man. I gotta start remembering that against Roy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm telling you, just don't ever apply that logic to Chrom. I have made that mistake.
Oh, there you go.
Playing snacks, going like, oh wait, I can't hang here.
Nope.
I am dead at 40.
Okay.
So Snacks killing everybody at like 50%.
Oh man, shout out to Snacks, man. Shout out to Kingston. We love you guys. Very nice lead here, if I do say so myself. Quiz in favor of M2, and I mean, if he can carry this like pseudo camping game that he's got going, I mean, he might be in a great spot. Oh, never mind.
Oh, not being able to up.
Thought he had a jump or something.
Do you have to jump? Because I thought that if you got the hit with the side B, you were able to up B out of it.
I thought so too. Great run right now from CaKe. Okay. Just a little bit off with that platform reset option. You're dead.
That much no, just barely drops it.
And he air dodged down, and Hanado was not ready to Okay, CaKe kind of moving.
Man, I played CaKe's Roy today.
No way, he's not dead.
No, he's not. You're right, Bashmo. He's not.
I was like, hey, man, that's kind of early.
He might be dead, yeah. Oh?
We're both
CaKe with the DI-able delicious DI?
Delicious DI, man.
That's it. Third time's the charm, third time's the charm.
Third time's the charm. Worth noting that jab, to my knowledge, I want to say it's frame 5. Good to see you, man. I'll see you hopefully next week.
See you, brother.
Good to see you, bro.
That's fucking awful. I hate it here.
I want to say Roy jab, frame 5, but I want to say it's around -9 to 12.
Is it really frame 5?
Yeah,
It would make sense.
From what I recall.
It's basically an F tilt, bro.
Yeah, and the strong hit -9, weak hit -12, give or take. That's assuming like really, really bad spacing, I think. But the point is, Ike's up B is frame 15, but I think the super armor or whatever armor it has activates on frame 5. That's why he's able to have the armor work, even though it's not the fastest up B. You know?
No, but the armor comes out so fast, right?
Exactly, frame 5. Oh, you could let that thing fly. Okay, Akira's saying, what's up, peace to the boys. Is this the demon slaying day? Ty, today could be the day. Hanado is on a tear. The duck hunt's coming through.
Everybody's, bro, okay.
People going crazy.
Fear CaKe, fear any character he plays, but fear his freaking duck hunt.
The duck
man.
hunt, eh? Yeah.
I played Tronplex today, and I came to the very sudden realization that yes, CaKe is amazing. Yes, he's amazing with his character, but I also just don't know this matchup for my life. Oh my god, CaKe.
78% already, and to that point, was very obscure character. You know what I mean? I feel like CaKe is I think he's one of the best duck hunt players like in the world. I ain't gonna lie to you. He is ridiculously
He's
good.
definitely
with the
up there.
His wins with this character are obscene. Hanado, I feel like one of the last 2 sets they played, he actually counterpicked Hanado with CaKe on, with Duck Hunt on Callus and won the set. I think it was the best of 3, so he did that. So this might be the answer he's looking for.
Oh, beautiful. Actually able to be after the can there. I love these conversions. CaKe just setting up can in such just cute spots.
You know, we know him to be a very cerebral player no matter who he's playing as, but there's something about the Duck Hunt that like speaks to like
it's just even more obvious, right? Because
you know?
like the setups are more obvious, the conversions, it's just a more like when CaKe is doing something smart with Roy, or like mixing up his timing, or the slight timing that he's falling, or like a slight option he's picking, it's not as obvious to the average viewer what's going on, right? But with like the Duck Hunt, it's just like he's setting this up and he's setting that up, and you're like, hey, what is this guy doing? And then he just finds these conversions out of nowhere that kill, and you're like, oh, okay, no, this guy's cracked.
That's facts. I think there is the idea of CaKe. Oh, the can frame 1 saving him.
Like during hit stun too, dude. That's great.
Oh, what? Wait, what the heck? That was a weird interaction. I don't know if I don't know, man. I don't anymore. I'm not sure what's going on.
I love that lane coverage. Going down low with the grab, but having the can up top to catch Hanad going high.
This guy's like an NFL defense, man. Like, covering all the lanes, bro. Looking like the Pittsburgh Steelers or something like that. Gets the grab can conversion, 109%.
Again, had the can in the perfect right spot where that back throw just worked out for him.
And I think this is the kind of game that like CaKe can comfortably play against Ike.
The tilts are not hitting.
You know, you could camp Ike effectively with all the different things Duck Hunt has, whereas Roy, you got to be in Ike's face to make things pop, you know what I mean?
For sure, Ike definitely being one of the slower characters in the game in terms of just movement, straight movement. He's forward, down throw, ooh, but he falls out of the up air.
Out of it, the second time not going to kill, wow.
Curious, I love that little uprighting of the can there.
It's the grab.
I'm surprised the upright didn't kill, period. I feel like that is such a strong move.
Well, Battlefield, I know the ceiling is kind of high, but I'm still surprised just like you are. I ain't gonna lie to you.
177 though.
177.
I guess. I'm just going back and forth like he's got weight.
Not too much rage either, I suppose. Oh, you're dead. Wait, what? Okay, man.
Duck Hunt can't kill, bro. So I can't stop playing this
He
character.
wanted that kamikaze setup, if you will. You know, take me with you. But not going to do it yet. 204. This might be uncharted territory.
How is he still alive?
214, Quiz? What are we looking at here, man?
I don't know, man, but so much rage. Bro, he's got like rage plus 50%, bro.
Man, 229. You got to be better now, right?
Absolutely.
Forward throw, 243. Finally going to take the stock.
All right, and the award for highest percent stock in this tournament goes to Hanado.
Yeah, that might be the highest Hanado's ever lived.
I don't think anybody's lived that long.
243. I don't think I've ever lived 243, man. Doesn't matter if I'm playing DK or whoever. Like,
bro, I play Villager. That character can't kill, but I don't like people get to 243.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Yo, good to see you, man. Take care, fam. Oh, man, Himiza signing out. Oh, the GOAT.
Here we are, but I mean, like, all of a sudden, there's 83% on Hanado, and I just looked away.
We looked away for 2 seconds.
Bro, I looked away for 2 seconds, and Hanado's in the red again.
All of a sudden, you know, Hanado, and we talk about it, Quiz, like, all of a sudden, you can camp the ever-living crap out of Ike on a stage like Battlefield if you're Duck Hunt. Oh,
like,
yeah, that was worth it.
no.
Worth.
Very worth.
Kamikaze, what up, bruh? Jesus, blank Christ, 243. That's what we're saying, man. I feel like we never seen that percentage potentially ever. You know, we've been commentating for some time. Like
I play Villager, and I get characters going above 200, but
yeah,
very rarely that high, bro. Shout out to Villager having no kill power. Okay, real talk.
Yeah,
real talk.
Talk to me, man.
I'm a real talk with
yes,
you.
Yes,
I'm a real talk
I
with
love
you.
the real talk.
I don't want Villager to be a top tier or nothing. If I could make one change, and it wouldn't make him absurd, it would just make him like a normal character.
Talk to me.
Give Villager Isabel's tilts.
Villager
that
Isabel's tilts.
That easy. And if you want, you can make the turnips like 2 turnips all the time, make it more consistent. Maybe give him the jab.
Okay.
But I swear to God, if Villager just had Isabel's tilts, like high mid tier, easy. Because Isabel's F tilt kills at like 120 at the ledge. Villagers will not kill until like 200%.
Yeah,
at the ledge.
Definitely something with Villager.
Her up tilt,
you gotta swing.
Significantly better, confirms into the upper. Her down tilt is the same move, but in the last patch of the game, they literally just made it better. They just gave it better frame data and damage.
Wild times, man. I love, you know how that's how you know you're a character. You know, he's a Villager specialist. This man thought exactly the way to buff in each intricate way. Believe it or not, Quiz, I am a very selfish man. Look at Wolf being busted, and I said, hey man, I just want one buff to make up smash frame 10. Am I greedy? Yes. You know,
bro,
but this is the top tier. You hit us with some reasonable things to want.
Bro,
and
I'm not asking for the world, bro. I'm not asking for the world. I'm not asking for moves to be crazy. I'm just asking for normal ass tilts, bro.
Oh, he air dodged downwards at the wrong angle. But you know what? You're better man than me, and I want the world.
Bro, I don't want the world. I just want my character to have grounded kill power. It's all I want.
Bro, for sure, man. You're a nice guy, man. I want everything. I want but I want my characters to be more broken. I'm
okay playing like not a great character because I know they're annoying and I don't want them to be great because I don't want people to get annoyed with them, right? But I just want them to be all right. That can is not killing, bro.
Yeah, it's 157 on Hanado, and I feel like he took the stock semi-early against, CaKe for duck hunt stands, or vice versa, sorry. Yeah, exactly. Like, I forgot about that. What was effectively an ST that could have been prevented.
193. There you go. Some questionable DI off that camp. Probably could have lived it, to be honest, Bashmo. Probably could have lived it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. What kind of insurance policy you think? That's got to be two-way, comprehensive, Bel Air Direct insurance and policy, because the way that Quiz is coming out of nowhere to save CaKe's life is just crazy.
I mean, you say that, but he's hit so many where they looked like they were going to take the stock, and they just never did.
Right? We're out here. Like, I might have to change my car insurance, bro. No cap. Give me what duck hunt's can.
You switch to Geico where you save 12%.
50% on car insurance. 50% on car insurance or more. Call Geico. What was the mascot's name? I forgot, man. It's been years.
Isn't it just a gecko?
It might be it.
But I don't know what his name is. Does he have a name? Is it
Geico,
Larry?
call now to save 50% on car insurance.
He's like British, bro. He's like
yeah, we hear him speaking. I'm like, oh, dog, you're British? I was like, what? Nothing against the British people out there.
No, everything against the British. No, Bashmo. Real question for you.
I said everything against the British. Well, talk to me.
Real question for you. Real question for you. Okay,
shoot, man, go ahead.
I need you to keep it with this while I'm asking you this. It's
I got you, bro, for sure.
Do you think that British people do the accent when nobody's around to hear?
When no one's like watching?
Yeah, like what's the point of like keeping up that fake accent if there's no one around?
This guy said fake accent.
Okay, we know they can't possibly talk like that.
Oh, I think that's a reset.
That's the reset.
Oh shit, we really out here for another set, folks.
Shout out to CaKe, watching his setback and just hearing me talk about how British people are fake.
Oh man, so to answer your question, Quiz,
talk to me,
man. You know what? That's an excellent question. I love that question. I gotta throw the British a bone. I think it doesn't help that there's so many British actors that have played like American and Western roles.
Oh my god, what was I watching the other day? I was watching. It wasn't a British actor. It was an Australian actor. It was the main actor of Avatar, like the Blue People movie, right?
Yes.
I never realized, because I watched that movie a bunch as a kid. I never realized how obvious it was that man was not American.
So when you went back after all these years, it was obvious.
He's so Australian.
Wow.
It's like he'll just let it peek through.
I can like think of a bunch of actors, like the guy on Walking Dead, the main character. I forgot his name. It's been so long, but he's a British man and he's got a Western Texas ass accent. You know what I'm saying? Idris Elba. There's more that I'm forgetting. Tom Holland, right? Like he's not British.
Tom Holland's quite good at
but
doing
is he British or Australian?
He's British.
Like that.
He's
I
Brit.
have no idea, man. But a lot of reset. Quo says Wolf deserves a frame 10 up smash after what they did to down smash. Well, that down smash was ridiculous. I don't know why that was.
You know what? If I was an unreasonable man, I'd be like, bring Lloyd Jacket back. Bring it back.
Oh man,
bring it back, bro.
I remember talking to Prismoid way back in the day at an event.
Shout out Prizzy.
He broke that down to me, and then he's like, they got rid of him, man. And I'm like, wow, that's so niche, but kind of crazy. You know?
He was the Prismoid. Prismoid was the Lloyd Jacketer.
There you go.
He was Mr. Lloyd Jacket.
So give to Kamikaze some background. So Hanado, for the first time in what I think is forever, Quiz,
has taken a set.
Taking a set from CaKe, right? So he's managed to walk. We're gonna see if he's able to run. Maybe take the tournament from him. That would be huge for him.
He's got to seal the deal, right? CaKe's got 2 sets to play with, as Hanad only has really the 1 to lose.
So this is like winner takes all now at this point, man. Already 2 stocks to your point to CaKe's 3. But as far as this set goes, there can only be 1, man. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, man, it's just turned up.
Bring back multi-level marketing.
What?
Yeah, Quo's a crazy boy, man.
Quo, don't you work for the government? What are you talking about? You're literally an MLM. You're already in an MLM.
Ty says, nope. It's the first time for everything. It may have been busted, but the name alone makes it worth it. Wait.
Oh, I think he's talking about...
Down smash?
Wasn't like Pyramid
Scheme?
Lloyd,
the Lloyd Jacket?
No, Pyramid Scheme on
the Diddy. The Pyramid Scheme, beautiful name. I don't know who thought about it, but you're a visionary. Like, you're a prophet.
Seeing beyond what's possible.
Lloyd Jacket is tough, too. Like, if you told me, yo, I'm about to rock my Lloyd Jacket, I'd be like
bro,
let's say
have you seen Lloyd Jacket?
Yeah,
it's
I have.
So goofy looking, bro.
I know.
It's so fucking goofy looking. They just stand there with the freaking Lloyd inside of them, and then when they nair it, like, lags behind.
That's gonna do it. Yo, Chris, imagine if I've never played Smash in my life, and someone's like, yo, Fall's coming through. I'm about to cop myself a Lloyd Jacket. I'd be like, oh, what? Hold on. Yo, show me Amazon.com. What are you talking about? Like, I'd want to know what a Lloyd... It just sounds sick.
Bro, if there was a Lloyd Jacket, I'd rock that shit at tournament.
That's what I'm saying,
Full outfit, bro. Actually, that would be a baller Halloween outfit. Just showing up, you've, like, printed this whole... Or, like, made this whole cardboard Lloyd that you just sit inside of. That's a deep cut, bro. That's a deep cut.
Deep cut. I have a question. We'll get back to the real commentary.
We'll get back to the commentary eventually.
This might be my final goofy question. I can't promise it, actually. What's the worst Halloween costume you've ever seen in your life?
That's a good question. You want to get started on that? Because I need some time to think, bro.
I saw something egregious the other day. I was walking around. Was it Monday? Well, it's PG stream. I'll just say that there were some body parts that
there was too much skin showing.
Someone dressed as a specific body part, and I'm like, are you crazy? I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you gotta be one of the craziest individuals of all time.
Oh my goodness, that's pretty awful. I don't know, man. I feel like good Halloween costumes have stuck with me, but I don't know if I've seen a Halloween costume
as egregious as that.
So god awful that it's just permanently stuck with me.
Just etched into your head. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. We got LeBron and Alto. There's my 2 Brampton buddies saying make Sephiroth heavier. First of all, listen,
you're
Alto,
good. He's good.
Alto knows I got love for him. I mean, Alto was an incredible player back in the day. Ninja, Lucario,
doesn't sound like he's washed.
Samus. No, it's just he doesn't really play that much anymore. Okay. And I love Alto. I always will. That can's gonna do it, I think.
No sir, it's fake.
But when Alto said I'm gonna, and I don't mind Sephiroth too much, but when he said I'm gonna main Sephiroth, man, or I like him, I was like, Alto, man, just. Like
I considered Sephiroth and Minion for a while, just because they kind of do a lot of things a villager does but better. But I realized I just like the grab bag of tricks the villager offers.
Yeah, he's 90.
So if he doesn't die to this, okay, thank God.
Villager's 95 units, right?
He's a little lighter than Mario, but the thing about Villager is
Mario
that
being 98, yeah, that sounds about right.
They have one of the 3 special moves in the game that completely halt your momentum.
What are you talking about?
So Lloyd is frame 1, and when I use it, it completely halts my momentum. I stop in place like a brick.
You're right. I don't know why I forgot that.
They end up feeling a lot heavier off the side just because of that. Because they're able to just stop themselves.
Yo, I forgot about that shit, high-key.
Whereas other characters are trying to jump or like air dodge in to try to avoid the blast zones. Like Villager can just like side B, which is why sometimes you'll see me like lose a stock and the Lloyd will still come from the blast zone. It's because I literally got it out but then died.
Facts. No, you're right. I never realized that. Yeah. Well, I mean, and what's crazy is that for moves that are frame 1, I feel like when I think of all the great moves that are frame 1, that's got to be one of the worst frame 1 moves in the game.
It's very odd that I mean, it's a good move.
Yeah.
It
oh,
defines,
for sure.
It's one of the reasons Villager is significantly better than Isabelle.
The way you guys use it, it's definitely a great move, but I look at it, I'm like, frame 1 move, and then again, I play Snake, so I'm biased. We were seeing Duck Hunt, so I'm biased.
Guess the other 2 characters that have specials that halt them.
Does Falco laser halt you in the air?
No, so they are movement specials, so I'll give you that much of a hint. So there's
Man,
2 other special moves in the game that halt your momentum and can make you go in a different direction. I'll tell you, Villager's the only move that completely halts it and stops you in place. The other 2 make you go somewhere else, but they completely halt you.
I have no idea. Go ahead.
ZSS's flip kick and Sheik's bouncing fish. They completely halt your momentum and you can send it another way.
Oh.
So they can actually use it to live a little bit longer off the side too.
You know, it's crazy to think about it too, because if you had the ability to like change your momentum with bouncing, that'd be kind of egregious. So I see your point on that one. The other one was
ZSS flip kick.
ZSS flip kick. I mean, what do you have to say? What do you have to say about that? That move is that's one of the best moves in the game.
Single move? Ooh. It's alright. I mean, it's alright.
You think it's alright? I think it's
alright.
I feel like that's probably well. I guess she got nerfed to Oblivion, so its potency is not quite there. Great trade. But also says I missed it, man.
Catch that. Threw him into the can, popped him back into it, so he went left, right, and then up aired him right off the top.
Oh, man. The CaKe Classic, man. The CaKe Classic.
I got playing pinball, bro. I'm
still not over them nerfing Lucario's weight. The finest Lucario in the land, Alto, is, oh, man. The best Lucario I've seen in my life. I'm the only Seth that's beaten Quiz Villager. I'm just gonna guess that Villager loses. So that sounds like a bad time.
He does, but also LeBrian beat me like once online.
Wait, LeBrian flexing Wi-Fi? Come on, LeBrian.
He's flexing like one Wi-Fi set from back in the day. When my win record is so positive on him, bro.
He's just LeBrian's a troll, man. I was with LeBrian, and we had a great time on the weekend. We went down to Toronto. Well, I went down to Toronto to catch the One Piece film with some boys. He was there. He's a huge troll, and that's something LeBrian would do. Flex a Wi-Fi win when the record is like insurmountably your favor.
My guy's a goof, bro.
He's a big troll, man. You know, I realize Ottawa just breeds troll.
I am the first person, one of the first people that let LeBrian sit on a fucking mic.
Yeah.
Do I regret my decision? Only sometimes.
Only here and there.
Only here and there.
Depends on the day. Great back air.
LeBrian though, doing a lot of great work in the commentary scene.
Two Brampton. Yo, what's up, Bob? Listen, man, the Brampton guys, you guys are my boys. I don't know what's going on, man.
Yo, Pie's in the chat?
Yo, Pie's in the building. The legend. Legend of Runeterra legend.
Bro, I feel like we've strayed so far from the commentary. It's just talking in the chat and like talking about weird like.
I think they gotta cut us some slack, Quiz. We were on here earlier. Bro. We played. We commentated. We ran the event. You were like out here like.
I think it's still interesting commentary. We're talking about the game once in a while.
Man.
We're having good conversations.
Yeah, we're having a good time.
We're not having like full Ottawa Weekly, like online Ottawa Weekly commentary, you know, when we're just talking about like extremely off-topic things.
Oh, those were some tough days, man. Yeah, and you know the worst part? I think we've talked about it in the past too on stream, me and you.
Yeah.
I knew someday I'm like, I'm gonna have to meet the likes of Quiz, you know, LeBrian, all the people that I've never met before. I'm gonna have to meet them one day. They're gonna see me. And I know you guys, I love all you guys, but I know there's some people, pockets of people that look at me, they're like, oh man, this is Bash. This is the guy who was talking about whether a Whopper versus a Junior Chicken on a random Tuesday in July 2020 was worth the debate when it's grand finals. So, you know, I have a feeling there are a few people who think that way, and I don't even blame them. What can I tell them?
I thought that way about like the lot of you for a while before I met you in person. I was like, wait, no, this guy's chill. He's pretty good at comms. He's pretty good.
I can't, you know, and the worst part, you were in your full right to do it. CaKe going up 2-0 against Hanad. We like Ike people in the chat. Pie's rooting for Ike. Also rooting for Ike. They want the underdog to take it, CaKe, but excuse me, Quiz. But if there's one man that could prevent that, it's ice cold CaKe.
It sure is, man. I mean, like we talked about how, I mean, up to just, what, 20 minutes ago, CaKe had a perfect record on Hanado.
Effectively, yeah.
I mean, like, it feels good to take the set in a grand finals like that to get the reset, but it just doesn't feel like, personally, when I get the reset, it doesn't feel like I've won the set. It just feels like I'm allowed to keep playing the set.
Well, man, you have been on point today, but that was on point. I totally feel that. I mean, and now we're in do or die territory for Hanado M2. He's got to win the game in order to prolong his tournament life. CaKe's up 2-0. And I feel like the Duck Hunt has been the solution for sure, you know? The power of playing 3 characters on a very high level.
Yeah, 3 characters and probably more pockets than the likes of us can imagine.
I mean, and CaKe is a massive counter picker. I give all the credit in the world to him because, like, you know, I'm just now starting to realize, you know what, I'm going to counterpick into X character too because it's a really viable strategy if you have some confidence in your, like, base level play across whoever. It's such a good, we talked about it earlier.
We talked about it earlier,
yeah,
exactly.
You know, the need in this meta to have another character, it can do dividends, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like, some characters, you can maybe argue that they have, like, really good matchup charts.
The coverage,
But, like, even if you're playing Greninja, who hypothetically has a really good matchup spread against most of the roster and is kind of even or winning against most characters, you know, you've still got your Pikachus, you've still got those weird matchups you might not want to play.
Absolutely.
That are kind of rough. Those Steves, primarily, where that matchup is so rough for Greninja.
So I've heard, yeah. And
as Ludwig can attest. Bro, I remember playing that matchup online, and then they just jab you, bro. They jab you when they walk, and it doesn't matter how much you SDI, you're dying.
I've seen Hamiza, like, on ad nauseum has told me about, like, how degenerate, like, Steve is for Greninja, and the man describes it with such passion, and I'm like, okay, this man, I just think about it, like, you know, from a base level, and I'm like, okay, I agree with it, but when I start talking to Hamiza about it, I'm like, I believe it even more now. Like, yeah,
I don't think. Oh my god,
that was some.
I don't think Villager does particularly well against Steve. But man, I'd way rather play that than any other matchup.
Yeah, and I do believe you've taken some sets off of Arjun too, right? So yeah, clearly, there you go. So you know what you're doing in the matchup.
All right, let's shift our focus back here, Bash mode, to the game at hand, because this might be our last game of the night.
Could be it.
As CaKe is just mounting an insurmountable lead. It feels like 76% on his first stock, as Bash was on his last at 28.
For sure, and it's looking incredible for the boy right now, man. He's
down air here. That's it. GG, shake my hand.
Run off down air and ending things with the 3 stock is wow. I have not seen Hanad lose a game like that in like some time.
It's like it's rough, Bash. It's you.
Yeah, that was oh man.
It's rough. You find your hits. You find